Hello everyone, my name is Nathan Byerly and this is my week 4 project review for MDF2 term 1407. Okay, what did you do for your project? This week's project was to create quite a few arrays actually of movies organized into sections based on theaters. And then when you select on a video from a selected theater, it takes you to a detailed view which shows you information about it, and then it also took you from there. You could click to view the trailer, watch the trailer of the video. Go through a short overview of your code. Okay, here's my view controller H and my view controller M. A lot of this is actually very, very familiar. A lot of stuff that we did for the past few weeks, and actually a lot of stuff we did in our last classes. For instance, the objects array stuff we did here. But you see, I set mine up. Mine is set up a little bit different, which most of my applications this week have been a little different. They follow along a little bit with the videos that were given to us for the practices. I have my in it with movies, then I have within it I have my trailer, the show times, and then I have the image for the movie. The biggest pain in the tail end was I wasn't going to go through, like I couldn't find like small sections of the movie. Most trailers were anywhere from 1 minute to 4 minutes long, and I mean, I guess I probably could have, with the Mac it's real easy to capture maybe a few seconds of it and then upload it and store it within the project and then zip it up and submit it that way. But I decided to use external, so I went to movie trailers apple.com and got the movies from there. Now, this was a little bit of a pain in the tail end because when you try to use the embed section for these movies, the trailers, it does not work. So what you actually had to do is you had to do a workaround with Google Chrome. There's a section where you can click to view media, and then it shows the embed section and it gives you the exact link of the video. So that's where I got all the links for the videos. Okay, now let's go a little further down. See, I got it organized. I did add a little bit more comments compared to the past few weeks. Here's the loops for the movie sections and the movies within each section. Here's the load theaters for each section of the theater. We have three theaters. All of mine I picked from AMC's, I can't think of the exact name, it's AMC something, but it's a bunch of theaters around Florida. A couple are in Miami and one is in Adventure, Florida. And you see here Adventure, Florida. The other one here is South Miami, and the other is just says Miami. Then there's the loop for that. Then this stuff should be pretty familiar to everybody. The table views. I did do a lot more, as you can see over here, which I'll go through this in a minute. I actually did do a lot more of aesthetics on this one compared to the last, which I enjoy coding out a lot of this. Wasn't too bad. I did have some, which I'll show here in a minute. Here, actually I show it now. Here is my storyboard. So this is done by default, so I can edit everything within here. Well, I also added a table view here which would contain all of the times that are listed here. This only shows 3 times. There is some movies I grabbed the time listings off of the actual website, so a lot of this data is directly from the website itself. So some have more than 3. So that's why I put a table view here. This way you can scroll through the list instead of having multiple rows of times somewhere on your view. This one I actually edited down here. Oops. that's not it. Where's it at? I'm lost here. Okay, through here. That I was actually able to physically code in the colors and stuff, to whereas this one I was not. Some of it I was, a lot of it I was not, because I was able to edit it through the properties. Let's get on here. Here's my movie info object, and then I have my theater info, which is one of the requirements. And then of course, you know, when you do a table view, you always do your custom cell. So I got defaults for those. My detail view, which shows the table view, and then the image and stuff that gets ported in, which I got it labeled as posters, which I ended up keeping the same image. I didn't change it. The image that shows on here will be the same image that previews on the detail view. And then the movie player, where you have the where you play the movie, and then once you hit the stop button, it stops it. So let's look through here. There's one theater. Skim through. There's the second. When it comes up, it pushes the other theater up. Okay, let's go ahead and select one. Let's go and select the first one here. Cause the reason I select the first one first is because it has the most times. You see here's the table view. You can skim through the times. It has a lot of showings. Shows the theater. I guess I could put the address or contact information there. And then you click watch trailer. Hit play. And as you see, it's playing there. Actually I should have fixed that. And when I hit stop, it stops. Actually I should have fixed that because I made that font too big, so it cuts it off. I'll probably get docked for that. And we can scroll down, select another. It's got the different times. Transformers. There was only one movie that only had 2 showings, so I didn't want anything to have less than 3 showings, so I just put in a random number in that. But things I think I could have done better. Well, one, attention to detail for the trailer section. Instead of having all my buttons here at the top like so, I could have put in a navigation view to control all that. But all in all, maybe done a little bit more with the aesthetics. I actually really enjoyed this week. But that is all I have, and thank you for watching. Bye.